Hi, my name is Levi and I've been very slow to come out and continue to report on the shoe and pond situation for a lot of reasons. Some of them are very kind of personal. I want to make sure that I'm safe and my kids are safe. And I know I've made some people local to me very upset, or organizations. Probably they're not the happiest, I can say, that I've reported on some of this stuff. Especially that I didn't just go through the media. But now there's been a news article that's came out by our local news, the Daily Sentinel, and you can pause to read it if you want to. We'll show it here. The fact that it wasn't perfectly accurate, I doubt that it was the law enforcement officers misaccurately reporting how things happened. Probably the media just trying to be first and fastest with a story or something. But there was a few inaccuracies that I thought was important in there, and a few details that I thought were important. We had initially found 13 pairs of shoes in the desert, and the article said that they brought me out into the desert and had me show them all the different shoes and evidence, apparently. The truth is they brought me into an interrogation room or whatever it was, talked to me for about 10 minutes. This is well over a month ago now, I believe. And I offered several times to go out with any investigator. I said, I'll show you everything I know. They had kind of a printed piece of paper of a Google map, and it was like a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper with a pretty bad image on it, and I kind of marked with a pen approximately where I remembered stuff being, and that's about as involved as I've been anytime during this investigation with law enforcement. And I'm actually very happy to hear they dug the pond up and did a bunch of stuff. The only kind of sad thing is it said they found less than a dozen pairs of shoes, which would mean they haven't found all the ones that I had found. So I wish they would have brought me out there, and I hope now that they have excavators and mud everywhere, I hope they haven't lost any of the stuff that we'd found initially. But with that being said, like I say, it very well may have just been the Sentinel getting things inaccurate. And through this whole thing, I just want you guys to know that I probably am not going to be bringing up a lot more reports or saying what I found, because I'm not going to go looking out there anymore. Once I got interrogated by them or interviewed or whatever they want to call it, I don't think that there's any need or want from law enforcement to get any what they'd consider help from me. So if they ever need help, they can always reach out to me. If any of you guys are professionals and have any thoughts, just reach out to the local law enforcement in the Grand Valley. Definitely, we're not going to be coordinating any of that from here on out. But thank you guys so much for your love and just care about something that I believe is way beyond just random chance. There's one small fact I have to bring up is it keeps being brought up that this could be some kind of fetish of girls wanting to stomp around in mud, which sadly none of the evidence points to that. So I wish that's all it was, but the last 2 pairs of shoes that were found very fresh by myself out there that I personally saw weren't muddy at all. They were left on top of the dirt. All the pairs of shoes were together. It's obviously not natural drainage, which was another thing I've seen some investigating parties possibly say, and would be very rare, in my opinion, that shoes would collect in drainage out of the desert and then stay in pairs in a pond. But that's just my 2 cents to this. I hope in the end, one thing, that truth is found out. And I hope if somebody's out there harming people, hopefully they get stopped. And that whatever the truth is of what's been happening here, I hope it comes to light soon. And thank you guys so much for all your help and support through this whole entire ordeal. Remember, accuracy is more important than quickness, and I've been asked to do a lot of interviews with media, and if you're with the media and you're watching this, probably the fact that every time I see media do a story, you guys are inaccurate just so you can be fast is most likely the reason I'm posting this myself, so you can hear it straight from the horse's mouth per se, and not have it misinterpreted through some kind of media company. So to the citizens all out there, God bless you guys, and let's just pray for truth.